talk about the Errol Spence and Terence Crawford undercard. If y'all watched my live Friday, I told y'all that was coming. I know when I was gonna drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. When the pig's trying to get at you, park it like it's hot. Try to snoop. Um, yeah, let's react. I remember one of my friends. He don't really watch boxing like that. My boy B Taylor hit me up in the DM. They said these guys good on the undercard. I'm like, bruh, I don't even know who Esau Cruz is knowingly. I said, just show up for the main event. He started lying. He started laughing and shit. But um let me pull it up. I don't probably think BoxRec got it yet, but let's see if BoxRec got it before I use an article. Gotta be a little bit easier to be resourceful. So yeah, they got it. I think this the whole version of it, the televised version of it. They want to charge you premium prices, but don't give you a solid show. So you definitely, if I'm rolling, I'm definitely, I'm not though, but I definitely we got to shoot dice in the hallway or play space in the hallway or whatever, just talk some shit. That's why I be telling you I don't be fucking with Al, man. Not to be, a beggar. He didn't want to make the fight. We do know that he didn't want to make the fight. Um, um, that's a fact. That's a fact. He didn't want to make the fucking fight. And then, because Errol Spence said it, right? You give us a shitty undercard because you don't want to spend no money. But you want to spend, have people spend thousands of dollars on tickets and shit. I'm like, and I know the game. Now, a lot of people that agree with me about not putting money in out of pocket. And I'm buying this off the strength of they black. But I know Durag Shorty said he's streaming it. And I ain't mad. And I made a whole video. I ain't mad if y'all stream it. I made a whole video. I understand. Bro. Cause that dude, man, he terrible. So, he terrible. So I'm trying to see if it line up, and it kind of don't. So they missing some things on there. So, but I'm gonna read it off. And so Cruz and Cabrera will be WBA WBC 135-pound title eliminator. The winner will be mandatory for undisputed four belt Devin Haney. With Showtime, I guess y'all would want to see this. Sorry, I'm smashing grapes too. There we go. But if it was Showtime pay-per-view cost at $85, it would be nice if the organizers added some additional fights involving Frank Martin and some other excellent fighters to lure the fence sitters into purchasing the card. Frank Martin, Jerron Ennis opted not to be on there. Now blame him. It's time for him to be a main event. Gary Russell Jr. could have been on the undercard. Keith Thurman could have been on the undercard. I know he's pipe dreams, but what else we got around here? Leo Santa. Well, I'm tired of seeing his ass. But just a couple guys about Jared Hurd, shit. But the undercard could use a couple good fights to 10 fights fans right now. While the main event is a good one, Crawford has never fought anyone. And like I said before, I guarantee you I know who wrote this article. Yup, this nigga's a hater. He's never fought. Everybody keeps saying that. Let's see what they see after July 29th. Win, lose, or draw, because they're going to use him to prop up Spence resume. So, but it is what it is. You just know he don't know shit about boxing. But we got Esau Cruz versus Giovanni Cabriello, Jesus Ramos versus Sergio Garcia, and Gruna Havan, whatever, versus Victor Foss. That's the one I don't see on here. They spelled his name different on here. That's what it is. Yeah, they spelled his name different on here. It's not spelled that way. A dumbass Chris Williams don't know how to fucking spell. And they need an editor over there. So yeah, so this is what you getting, bro. Number 161 heavyweight versus number 59 heavyweight. So you getting a dude that's Armenian who 4-0 with 4 knockouts. I don't know how you get this spot. You ain't fought nobody. He got the spot because it's cheap. Let's call it what it is. And he beat Michael Coffey too. So Victor, whatever. Ukrainian, 11-1. Got stopped by somebody. He got stopped by Piro at the Alamo Dome. So this nigga already been parked. He already been parallel parked. Sergio Garcia, who fought Condor and Tony Harrison. Yup. So you gotta win after all that bullshit. He taking on Jesus. This the best card. This the best fight that I know of the both fighters. He taking on Jesus Alejandro Cruz. Cruz just beat the shit out of Joey Spencer. So that's a solid fight. You know, but not enough to make me like I watch, but I might take a nap to the main event. Still. And I don't know much about Giovanni Cabriel. I mean, he undefeated, but only 7 knockouts. So that's why you're here. He's from Chicago. He's a resident of Chicago. He the one that beat Gabriel Flores. Okay. Cool. So I do know him. You know, he trained with Freddie Roach right now. Out of Seattle, we live in Chicago. And then we know Eastside Cruz. So not a brother in sight. Tyler gonna be mad. Well, I told y'all Al Heyman, man. You know what it is. You know who it is. I told you Al Heyman don't fuck with black people, and he got a black main event. But this motherfucker got the World Cup on the undercard. Real talk. This dude got the World Cup on the undercard. No brothers on the undercard. All the brothers he got that's inactive: Thurman, Boots, not Berman, Boots, but Thurman, Russell. You know, he got a number of different. You can put Gary Anton Russell on the undercard. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Frank Martin, even though he started the main event, I ain't mad at it. He became main event before Boots did on Showtime. And then he fight Michelle Rivera on the main event. I missed that one. But like I said before, and if you on the fence, this ain't gonna make you buy it. And a lot of guys gonna get there. They're gonna say, with this $100 they charge, $85 they charging. You know, but I can go fuck around and I can go mess with I can go, take this $100, go to a bar for the cover, $5-10 cover, go to Dave Buster, think it's a $5-10 cover. You get a whole bunch of single moms running around there. You're gonna get a whole bunch of young little tatarinas at the bar, or go to Twin Peaks and link with you a nice little waitress and shit. You can spend your $100 on drinks, on food. You probably still won't spend that $10 cover charge, right? Then you probably gonna have a drink. You might buy a young lady a drink, whatever. Whatever. That's what. Who knows? You spend 30 on drinks. That's 40. You get you some food. It's 25. $55 right there. You have another drink. Shit. She had another drink to that. You $60, $75 still in the game with a tip. You still in the game. Well, Chinky say ballet in the game. He must be winning. You still winning, bruh. You still winning. You got a little extra change. Put a little gas in your car and shit. I gotta get some gas in my joint. My shit sitting on half. Put a little gas in your car. You in the game. So, it is what it is, man. And do what you gotta do. But triple F for the undercard. Shit, this shit is terrible. Kenny, terrible. I told you, Kenny. It is terrible. Al Hammond, Krispy Kreme donut. Al Hammond, he don't care about no boxing. He didn't want to make this fight. you know, and he didn't. So I said before, man, I'm not gonna sit here, bitch, and complain. Do what y'all do. I'ma buy it because they two brothers. That's why I'm gonna buy it, because they two brothers. You know, and Errol Spence did, sound like he went out his way to make this fight. So I gotta respect that. So that's why I'm buying it. You know, and because we need to show them that we can sell. But putting money in Al Heyman's pocket, that's not something that I wanted to do. And I ain't gonna lie. And I don't care what he doing. He trying to, make fights. Even though the fights that he need to make to save the company, he's still dragging his feet on wanting to make those fights. That's the crazy shit about it. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Code 9. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.